Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to both replace the headlight bulb and replace a headlight on this 2008 HHR, same as 2006 to 2010. To replace the headlight, you do have to remove the bumper cover, and that might sound like a lot, but actually it's only 8 bolts and 8 pins, so follow along and you'll see it's not that hard. Tools you'll need are a 7mm socket, 10mm socket, needle nose pliers, flat blade screwdriver, and a rag to protect your paint.
Okay, we're going to start by removing these 2 pins here. Okay, just work your pliers in. I got an old t-shirt here, just going to kind of wrap around there, and I'm going to press with the pliers and then pull out. Okay, just using the t-shirt to make sure that I don't scratch the thing. And then I'm going to remove this one as well. Okay, so at this point we've removed the upper one and the lower one. If you're just looking to remove the headlight bulb and replace it, you can just pull that back like that, and right up in here, you basically put your hand up in here and you can feel the bulbs. Okay, so now we've removed those 2 pins. Okay, and then we need to remove, let's turn the light on here. Okay, I've actually already loosened up this bolt, and then there's another pin, so you can see that right here. Okay, and then moving up to the top of the car, okay, there are 2 7mm there, and then same thing on the other side, the 2 7mm. This 7mm, these 2, and then up underneath this, and this 7mm, and this pin. I didn't show you that one on the other side. You also need to remove this pin too. Okay, so see here, you can see I got my 8 screws out and my 8 plastic pins. Unplug the fog light, and I'm also going to unplug this marker light. Okay, I've changed my angle here, and I'm looking at obviously the front of the headlight. Right in here, and if you know where every one of them is, which you will once we're done here, the bumper cover goes up and basically clamps onto some teeth. And what you need to do is you need to reach in there, push those teeth down, and now you can see that hole. And here's another one of those teeth. Okay, and once you have those out, and I think there might be one more here, okay, then boom. You have 2 on here. A little deeper. And you've got to try and be careful not to basically you're reaching in there and you're pressing that tooth, and that tooth down. Okay, so we've taken off all the retainers and we've unclipped both sides, and believe it or not, the front of it just pulls right off. Okay, so we can see removing that bumper cover is not too terribly difficult. Now it's a matter of 2 bolts, one here, they're 10mm. I'll loosen them up with my wrench here. Down pretty easy. You should be able to just give it a pretty good tug and come out. So then disconnect your headlight bulb, take out your other bulb, and it's free. And then we can just reverse the process to get it back in.
Okay, going to use a little fast motion. All I'm doing here is just reinstalling the bulbs in the back and then bolting the light to the car. Your new light. This
bottom comes off. It's like this is the retainer for the bumper guard, and then it just kind of clips back on. As far as these bolts, they don't have to be incredibly tight. I'm just tightening them really well with this screwdriver type handle. Okay, and then the light's back in. Now you just got to make sure your bumper cover is pretty well centered. Probably some factory guy out there laughing at me a little bit because there's probably some somewhat easy way to do this. It just kind of goes on. You've got it close, which I feel like I do have it close. Make sure you're up and around this clip. Okay. And then put on this side. I've got the bumper cover back on. I'm going to reach in. I'm going to reconnect my fog light and reconnect my marker light. Okay, and then I'll put the rest of the push pins back in. You put the pins in first, and then you put the bolts on afterwards. Okay, so just a quick note while I was putting these bolts back in. Okay, on this one here goes onto a little clip, and what can happen is you'll get it on and it'll look like the hole's not in the right spot, but the clip is actually just slid. So you just got to kind of reach in behind there and slide the clip to where you need it to be, and then put the bolt in. And we'll go quickly through. Okay, bolt. Okay, push pin, up under here, push pin, bolt, make sure it's tight. Okay, and then push pin, okay, push pin, oh, probably need a new one there, push pin, make sure it's tight, push pin, and bolt, make sure it's tight. Oh. And we're good to go. We'll do a quick light test, make sure all the lights work right, and that's how you do it.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company for you here on the internet and in person. Thank you.